Hello race fans and welcome in to the Lucky Dog Racing League Hometown Hero Series. We are back at Volusia Speedway Park this week. Let me go ahead and show you some of the race details for today. A 0.42 mile track, 62 degrees Fahrenheit track temperature right now, 83 degree Fahrenheit ambient temperature, so a nice warm one out here tonight in Barberville, Florida. 24% humidity, partly cloudy, 6 mile per hour winds. They are currently doing their practice session, which is set for 15 minutes. As soon as we're done with that, we'll move on to the qualifying session. It'll be set for 4 minutes. They'll have 2 chances to put in a good lap time. We'll take those results and split them up for the heat races today, which will be 15 laps each. We'll take the results from the heat races and line them up for the main race of the day, which will be 75 laps of racing. We do have a max field size of 16 racers. And yes, they do have unlimited fast repairs in case things go wrong. But that's all the details I have for you today. Hope you guys are excited for a good show here tonight. And we'll see you right back here for the driver introductions. All right, we'll go ahead and kick off driver introductions here with the number 215 of Alex Sun, the 17-year-old from White River Junction, Vermont, part of the Tri-City Speed Racing Team, currently 8th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Alex. In pit lane at the moment is the 187 of Chris Rabideau, the 46-year-old from Chazy, New York. Currently 5th in points heading in here tonight. He is on a hot streak as of late. We'll see what he can do tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Chris. Zooming around track at the moment is the number 24 of Aaron Spanicia, the 31-year-old from Waterloo, New York, part of the ATS racing team. Current points leader heading into tonight. He'll definitely be one to watch. Good luck to you tonight, Aaron. And here is the number 21 of Jonathan DeHofjian, the 32-year-old from Seneca Falls, New York, part of the ESR racing team, currently 2nd in points heading into tonight. I look for him and Aaron to be battling out all the way to the checkered flag. Good luck to you tonight, Jonathan. And here is a newcomer in here tonight, the number 76 of Larry Sickard, the 21-year-old from Sheldon, Vermont, part of the Dark Horse Setups graphics racing team. Good luck to you tonight, Larry. And with us tonight is the number 62 of Jacob Turner, the 32-year-old from Hurleyville, New York, part of the Royalty Racing Team, currently 14th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Jacob. In pit lane at the moment is the number 89 of Quentin Stoddard, the 21-year-old from Kingston, Ontario, Canada, part of the Fourth Line Racing Team, currently 2nd in points heading into tonight. He won the race last week, so let's see if he can do it again here tonight. Good luck tonight, Quentin. Here is the number 13 of Drafty Beef, the 33-year-old from Green Bay, Wisconsin, part of the Simloft Esports Racing Team, currently 11th in points heading into tonight. Good luck to you tonight, Drafty. And here is the driver, currently 9th in points heading into tonight, part of the Check 6 Motorsports Racing Team, the 30-year-old from Tacoma, Washington, the number 7 of Jacob Story. Alice, welcome in the number 37 of Jake Raven, currently 4th in points heading into tonight, the 36-year-old from Elyria, Ohio. Good luck to you tonight, Jake. All right, folks, qualifying is now over. Let me go ahead and show you the starting grid for the first heat race of the night. 15 laps of racing coming up here in just 1 second. Alex Sun will start on pole. Larry Sickard going to start alongside. We'll have Jonathan DeHofjian and Jacob Story in the second row, and Jake Raven going to round out the 5-car field here. 15 laps coming up here in just 1 second. See you right back here for the green flag. All right, folks, heat race number 1 getting ready to start. Here were the qualifying results. Nicely done to Alex Sun there with that fast time, 16.054. Aaron Spanicia got that 2nd spot. Larry Sickard in the 3rd spot. Chris Rabideau and Jonathan DeHofjian will round out your top 5. And there are the rest of the racers on the list right there. Good luck to all of you. Here we go, everybody. Green flag, our first green flag of the night coming out here in just 1 second. It is go on leaders. We're going to wait for the pace truck to dip the pit lane. There it goes, taking the dive. Green flag is out, and we are off. Nicely done by Alex Sun there on the inside line. Who is that in that 2nd place? Larry Sickard, currently in that 2nd spot, heading out of turn number 2 and down the back stretch for the first time tonight under green flag conditions. Jonathan DeHofjian in that 3rd spot right now. 4th spot is Jacob Story and Jake Raven. Gonna round out your top 5. Not much going on at the moment. We'll have to watch and see what old Larry Sickard does here for Alex Sun. Alex looked really good in practice and in qualifying. I think he'll be a tough one to catch if I had to guess myself. Let me go ahead and take it on board here with old Larry Sickard. First night out with us tonight. Welcome in, Larry. Hope you had a good time. Always like to see new racers join the league, especially ones that are fast like this man right here. Getting down the backstretch now. He's right on the bumper. If he can make that move to the inside, taking a little more shallow line, gonna get a good exit out of the corner. Gonna tuck right in behind Alex Sun as we head into turn number 1. Again, gonna take a peek to the inside. Can't quite make a move there. Heading down the backstretch we go. Jonathan DeHofjian kind of losing touch with these leaders up front. Got about a second over that 3rd place car. Jacob Story currently running in that 4th spot at the moment. Getting a lot better on dirt, Jacob, I must say. And here's Jake Raven rounding out the field at the moment. Larry Sickard was right there on the inside of Alex Sun as we went into turn number 1 and out of turn number 2. Not able to get the run down the backstretch, so he does take a peek again heading out of turn number 4. We'll have the inside line here. Going to go to the low side here, see if he can grab some grip down there. Not at the moment. Nicely done to Alex Sun to defend there. 10 laps left to go here in heat race number 1 as we head out of turn number 4 and across the stripe. Alex Sun still out front. He's led every lap so far. Had a really nice start off the line there. Had a really nice jump. Oh, Jake Raven caught up to Jacob Story here. Battle of the Jakes over here. Battle for 4th spot on grid. Not able to do much with it is Jake Raven at the moment. I really don't want to miss this battle for the lead because I tell you, Larry Sickert looking pretty darn good right now. It was kind of bounced back and forth in between these two battles. It does look like Jake Raven did get the job done on Jacob Story. Let's go ahead and see exactly how Jake Raven got that one done. We're heading out of turn number 4. Looked like, oh, Jacob Story got really loose and into the side of Jake Raven there. I think he slowed down to keep it off of him again. But yeah, that's how the move got done. Glad they were able to keep it headed in the right direction, it looked like. Get back on this battle for the lead. Larry Sickert again going to go to the inside here. Not good enough. Man, that's a pretty good run. Here he goes into turn number 1. Not able to do much with it. Gets really sideways there to keep it off of Alex Sun. Going to lose a little bit of his momentum. Going to have to reset here and go right back at him. 5 laps left to go as we cross the start-finish line. Everybody's starting to push that cushion up top. The track conditions tonight are very green, so they don't have to worry about too much of a wore-out track. We are doing carryover conditions from the heat races to the feature race, though. So it might get a little slick. We got 75 laps of racing for the feature here tonight, so it will be a long one. The track will transform, and the drivers will have to adjust their driving tactic. That's for damn sure. Out of turn number 4, 3 laps left to go now. We still have Alex Sun out front, but Larry Sickert really pushing on him. One little mistake from Alex Sun would see Larry taking over the lead here, I got a feeling. Alex is a very, very talented driver, though. He's young, but boy, let me tell you something. He is a rocket on track. Man, good battle here. That was a really good corner by Larry Sickert. He was actually a little bit ahead there for a little bit. Oh, gets into the side of Alex Sun. Kill his momentum here as we head down the backstretch. Going into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. Alex Sun out front. We'll see the white flag waving. Can he hang on and win this one? He does have quite the gap, almost half a second over Larry now with that little bump that they had heading into turn 2. Here we are down the backstretch here for the last time here at heat race number 1 into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. The checker flags will be waving. Congratulations, Alex Sun. You will win this heat race. Nicely done. Larry Sickert going to bring it home in 2nd. Jonathan DeHofchen in 3rd. Jake Raven in 4th. And Jacob Story going to round out the grid here in heat race 1. We'll see you right back here for heat race number 2. All right, folks, does look like we're getting racers to the track here for heat race number 2, and here is your starting lineup. Aaron Spanicia going to start on pole. We'll have Chris Rabideau alongside. Jacob Turner and Drafty Beef will be in that 2nd row, and Quentin Stoddard, last week's winner, going to start back here in that 5th position. Good luck tonight. All right, folks, here we go. Green flag getting ready to wave here. Pace truck going to start diving down the pit lane. The 24 of Aaron Spanicia going to be in control here. Nice start there on that inside line. He will go ahead and jump to that early lead. Chris Rabideau going to settle for 2nd right now with Jacob Turner right there on the inside as we head out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch we go. Chris Rabideau does secure that 2nd spot. Jacob Turner currently in that 3rd spot. Quentin Stoddard already made up one of his positions up to the 4th spot now. Oh, he clips the inside wall there a little bit. Does he have damage? He looks to be okay. If it's going to be any tire, let it be the left front because you don't really need it. You're going to float that thing all the way around the track anyways. Yeah, nice recovery there by Quentin Stoddard. He is going to remain in that 4th spot. Drafty Beef currently rounding out the field back here. Aaron Spanicia out front. We do have a battle for 2nd position, though. Jacob Turner trying to make it work on the inside here. Chris Rabideau going to be on the high side. Been putting in a lot of practice, and it's starting to pay off. Currently 2nd here in this heat race. Jacob Turner heading out of turn number 4. Down the front stretch we go. All right, we are back. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. I had to fix the timing tower over there to the left, but it is now fixed. So welcome back. You didn't hardly miss anything at all. You only missed about half a lap. You'll have Aaron Spanicia out front, which, man, he is on a super hot streak right now. He has been fast every single week. That's why he is our current points leader heading into tonight. Chris Rabideau still hanging on to that 2nd spot. 3rd spot is Jacob Turner at the moment. Quentin Stoddard in that 4th spot. And Drafty Beef currently rounding out the field. He's actually reeling in Quentin Stoddard here just a little bit. Had a little bit of a wild corner right there, it looked like. Go ahead and take an onboard here with Jacob Turner. He's still trying to work on Chris Rabideau, but I think Chris is starting to put a little bit of time in between him and Jacob. About half a second between them now as we head out of turn number 4. 8 laps left to go here in heat race number 2. Remember, as soon as this race is over, we will take all racers and put them on track for our 75 lap feature here tonight. This season has been absolutely incredible. I look to expand this dirt series into some other cars, maybe a pro late model league. I don't know how. We'll do a little votes. We'll do a little talking with all the dirt racers and see what they want to do. But yeah, the dirt series has been very successful. It's been an awesome season so far. Like I said, it's been super action packed. Everybody's been real pleasant to work with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to expanding here in the Lucky Dog Racing League to some more dirt track racing. We also have some big season changes coming in about 2 weeks. So stay tuned to the Discord to find out all the information there, but it's going to be a complete restructure of many of the series. And hopefully it'll drag in some new racers and make some more exciting, fun times for everybody out on track. But let's focus on what's going on at the moment. Jacob Turner, nice corner there, reeled in Chris Rabideau just a little bit, down to about 0.4 of a second between the two now. Does look like the battle between Quentin Stoddard and Drafty Beef is non-existent at the moment, but I will go ahead and take a peek at it. Yeah, it's a bit of a gap between those two. And it's Spinicia all out front. Haven't said much about him because he hasn't had anybody around him. He took off from the get-go and has set sights into the sunset. It looks like 3 laps left to go here in heat race number 2. Chris Rabideau still hanging on to that second spot, starting to put a little more gap in between him and Jacob Turner, about up to 0.8 of a second. So I don't think much is going to happen here in heat race number 2 from here on out. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and take an onboard here with our leader out front. Show us how it is done. Aaron Spinicia cruising around the track nice and smooth. And down the backstretch now, going to take a mid-corner entry. Probably going to duck down low, get a little bit of traction out of turn number 4. And down the front stretch, white flag is waving. Last lap here in heat race number 2. Gets a little bit sideways there. Going to stick to the low side here through turns 1 and 2. It looks like float up the track down the backstretch. And again, take a little higher entry. Going to dip down low and out of turn number 4. He's going to see the checkered flags waving. Congratulations to 24 of Aaron Spinicia. Going to win heat race number 2. Chris Rabideau going to bring it home in 2nd. Jacob Turner going to finish in 3rd. Quentin Stoddard in 4th. And Drafty Beef will round out the grid here in heat race number 2. See you right back here for the feature, folks. All right, folks, so it does look like all cars are on track at the moment. We'll go ahead and show you your starting lineup for tonight's features race. Alex Sun and Aaron Spinicia are going to start on pole and on the front row. Larry Sickert and Chris Rabideau in the 2nd row. Jonathan DeHofchian and Jacob Turner in the 3rd row. Jake Raven and Quentin Stoddard are going to be in the 4th row. And Jacob Story and Drafty Beef going to round out the field here. See you right back here for our green flag. All right, folks, anticipation is building here. Racers are lining up. They are double file. Remember, it is go on green here for our first start of the race. All racers going to head out of turn number 4 here in just 1 second. Green flag is now out, and we are off, everybody. Nice start there on the inside for Alex Sun. Aaron Spinicia, nice start as well there on the outside line. We're going to have some beating and banging there for that 3rd spot. It looks like heading down the backstretch. Aaron Spinicia going to have a really nice run here on the inside. Larry Sickert going to go ahead and take away that 3rd spot. Chris Rabideau going to have to settle in for 4th, but who is out on the inside? Is that Jonathan DeHofchian? It is. Jonathan DeHofchian heading down the back stretch, or down the front stretch into turn number 1. As we head out of turn number 2 and down the back stretch, he will take away that 4th position. Chris Rabideau got a little bit high there and into the mud a little bit, it looked like. Larry Sickert going to take a peek on the inside of the 24 of Aaron Spinicia as we head across the start-finish line. 75 laps of racing. This will be a long one here tonight, folks. We'll see how strung out it gets. Hopefully we have very, very little caution flags, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We've done pretty good so far this season. We've had some rough races, you know, here and there. That's just the way it will be sometimes. Chris Rabideau currently trying to work his way back past Jonathan DeHofchian for that 4th spot on track. Quentin Stoddard currently in the 6th spot. Jacob Turner in the 7th spot. Jake Raven in the 8th spot right now. Drafty Beef taking a peek on the inside of Jake Raven for that 8th spot right now. Currently scored in 9th, and Jacob Story rounding out the field back here in the 10th position. Battle out front. Alex Sun still leading the way. Aaron Spinicia all over the gearbox of the 215. Who is that back there? The 76 of Larry Sickert. First week out with us, and look at him in the top 3. You just love to see it, don't you? Jonathan DeHofchian going to take a look to the low side here. Look for some of the traction down there as we go through turns 1 and 2, and down the backstretch we go. See if we got any side-by-side battles at the moment. Chris Rabideau currently rounding out your top 5. Everybody kind of stringing it out here. We know we got a long race. We got a 3-wide battle for the lead, though. Larry Sickert take a peek to the inside. The 24 of Aaron Spinicia also took a peek to the inside of the 215 of Alex Sun. Jonathan DeHofchian slowly but surely reeling these top 3 racers in. We do have a battle for the lead. Aaron Spinicia going to be alongside as we head across the start-finish line into lap number 8. Not able to make much of it through turns 1 and 2. Good race overall so far. Green flag all the way so far. Knock on wood. Don't want to curse it. But yeah, some pretty good racing as we roll into lap number 9 here. Trying to take a peek through the field here just a little bit. See if we got anything going on. Jake Raven currently reeling in Jacob Turner. Gonna have a battle for that 7th spot on track. Uh-oh. What happened out front? Looked like Larry Sickert got to the back of Aaron just a little bit there, but everybody's still headed in the right direction. Doesn't look like anybody lost anything. That's what we like to see. Heading out of turn number 4 on to lap number 11 here. It'll be interesting to see just how well the drivers adjust to the changing track conditions. Oh, Jacob Turner spun out here, which will be a caution on track. Maybe, just maybe.
Yellow flag is out. No
Yes.
way.
Caution flag is out. Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened here for our first caution of the night. Here was Jacob Turner getting by. Oh, looks like Jacob Turner just messed up the corner there a little bit. Yep. No harm, no foul. First caution of the night here. Waving on lap number 11. See you right back here for our first restart of the night. All right, folks, our first restart of the night here. The 215 of Alex Sun will be in control, and he is off. And away we go. Green flag is now waving. What a start out front for Alex Sun. Aaron Espinici going to settle into that 2nd spot. Larry Sickert going to be in that 3rd spot right now. Jonathan Dahovchian going to be in the 4th spot, but he has Chris Rabidou alongside as we head down the backstretch at higher line. We'll have a little bit of momentum heading down the backstretch there, but again, Chris Rabidou going to the low side here. Let's see if he can make something work with it, and he does. Nicely done, Chris Rabidou. That was a beautiful slide job there. Nicely done. Going to take away that 4th spot. Quentin Stoddard going to eye that 5th spot from Jonathan Dahovchian, trying to capitalize on that Jonathan and Chris battle that they had right there in front of them. Head into turn 3 and out of turn number 4. Quentin Stoddard going to tuck it down low, get really close to that barrel. Oh, Drafty Beef got it to the side of Jake Raven. Going to try to recover here. It does look like he does keep it headed in the right direction, but boy, that was close. That was very close. All right, back to the battle for the lead out front. Alex Sun still out front, looking pretty darn good, looking pretty comfortable out there. Aaron Spinicia still trying to chase him down. Larry Sickert currently in that 3rd spot. Chris Rabidou in the 4th spot. And Jonathan Dahovchian still rounding out top 5. Quentin Stoddard got into the outside wall there, heading out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Does look like he will recover and remain in the 6th spot at the moment. Going to take an onboard here with Larry Sickert. He's watching the battle for the lead out front. Aaron Spinicia and Alex Sun putting on a pretty good show. You can see all the mud all over the visor here. Head out of turn number 4 on to lap number 19. Been a really good race so far. Only one caution here today. It's amazing the transformation that most of these racers have made from week 1 until you know, week 6 here. Everybody's getting so much better in these dirt cars, and I love to see it. A lot of these racers are asphalt racers. I mean, some of the front runners are definitely dirt racers through and through, but some of the other racers are, you know, pavements, roots. So to see them come out here on dirt and put on a pretty good show and get so much better is really, really nice to see. So big shout out to all the racers for putting in the time and putting in the effort to learn the dirt series, because it is its own art form, that is for sure. Enough of that. Let's focus on the battles on track. Larry Sickert taking a move to the inside here of the 24 of Aaron Spinicia. Let's see if he can get that move done for that 2nd spot on track. Nice run out of turn number 4. They're heading down the front stretch to see what he can do down the back stretch here. He had a pretty good line through turns 1 and 2 using that low side here. Let's see if he can get the clear done out of turn 4, and he does. Nicely done to Larry Sickert. Going to take away that 2nd spot. Alex Sun now using a little bit of a lower line here as we head through turns 1 and 2. See if Larry's got anything for him. Using that low line again through turns 3 and 4. They're both using that low line now. Exit out of the corner nice and smooth. We have a battle back here. Jonathan Dahovchian and Chris Rabidou were side by side for just a second there as we went through turns 3 and 4. What do we got going on back here? I think we got a little bit of racers tangled up, but they are all headed in the right direction, it seems. Yep, everything looks good. Jake Raven and Quentin Stoddard battling for that 6th spot right now. Jake Raven going to be on the high side. Quentin Stoddard going to be on the low side. Jake Raven, nice momentum there, carrying it down the backstretch. Going to use the high side here again through turns 3 and out of turn number 4. He will be a little bit behind Quentin Stoddard there. Jonathan Dahovchian taking a peek on the inside of Chris Rabidou here. Battle for 4th position is on at the moment. The top 3 spots are still single file as we head through turns 3 and 4. Gonna take an onboard here with Jonathan DeHofjian. He's using that low line here, trying to get a little bit of grip down there to get a drag race done and beat Chris Rabideau to the corner, but not able to do so just yet. Nice and smooth as we go through 3 and out of turn number 4 down the front stretch. Good battle between these two. It's close. Too close to call. Maybe they'll race like this for the entire rest of the night. Does look like Jonathan DeHofjian did get the move done. Now we'll move up to that 4th spot. Nicely done to him. What do we got going on out front? Aaron Spanicia has actually lost touch with Larry Sickard and Alex Sun out front. Alex looking really good right now. Last time by, Alex Sun with a 16.57, Larry with a 16.64, so a little bit faster for the man out front. Got anything going on back here? I'm not seeing much of anything. Last week's winner, Quentin Stoddard, looks to be struggling just a little bit here tonight. Might have a little bit of damage to the front of that car. I think he actually got into maybe the inside wall there a little bit. The car looked like it was driving a little wonky, but he will take it to pit lane, everybody. Our defending race winner. Park it here on lap number 32. Let's see if he will go back out on track. We'll just have to wait and see. Alex Sun touched the inside wall there just a little bit. You heard the sheet metal just a grinding. Good green flag stint here, but it is stringing out the racers quite a lot. Where is a leader compared to last? Okay, here he is heading into 3rd corner, and here is Alex Sun heading into 3rd corner now as well. A little bit of gap between the leader and our first lap down car. Chris Rabideau all over the bumper of Jonathan DeHofjian as we head through turns 3 and 4. Let's go ahead and take an onboard here with him. And out of the corner, man, again, right on the bumper. Two racers seem to be really close to each other every single week. They always put on a pretty good show between the two. And you can see turn 1 is getting super slick now. You see the shine on the track as they head into it. See what turn 3 looks like. It usually gets pretty wore out too. It's a little bit wore. It's up in the midsection of the track though. Low line still looks to be there pretty much, and so does the high line. But this corner right here, midline, is gone. It's wasted. Side move here by Chris Rabideau. Not able to get the drive out of the corner. Gets on that slick stuff. Now lose a little bit of his momentum. Yeah, turn 3 actually looks pretty good, honestly. Usually turns 1 and turn 3 get pretty slick pretty fast. Turn 1 is, yeah, it's definitely gone. I can see the shine there with that little bit of gap in between Chris and Jonathan now. Head back out. See what's going on around track. I think field is actually pretty spread out at the moment. Yeah, it is very spread out actually. Quentin Stoddard did not bring it out on track, so he is done for the night, folks. I had such a good season, man. Times a lot nice will be like that though. Alex Sun still looking very strong out front. He's put quite the gap now. He's got almost a full second over Larry Sickard here in the 2nd spot. 3rd place, Aaron Spanicia right now. Jonathan DeHofjian still hanging on. 3/10 behind him is Chris Rabideau. So we'll focus on this battle for now. There's not much else is going on at the moment. Take a little left front suspension here with Chris Rabideau. Get a good look at the track and see what he's doing on the wheel. You can see him working it back and forth. Nice and smooth. Already on lap number 40 out of 75. Past the halfway point here. Very good job from all the racers here tonight. We've had very little cautions. Let's take a different cam here. The gyro cam here with Chris Rabideau. A good look at his hands working that wheel at the moment as we head down the backstretch. This is honestly the closest battle on track at the moment. Look like Alex Sun is making his way to the inside of Jacob Story here. Will make his way through some lap traffic. See how he navigates his way. Heading down the back stretch. Nice exit out of turn number 2. Down to the inside he goes. Jacob Story's going to go high and let the leader by, it looks like. Nicely done, Alex Sun. Larry Sickert will be up next. Not much doing at the moment, folks. Like I said, though, we are going to do a vote at the end of the season to see if the racers choose to expand the Dirt Series into maybe some pro late models or maybe a sprint car series. Not quite sure just yet. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. Racers will have their voice, of course, but I always like to hear what everybody, you know, that watches the videos thinks. Aaron Spinici now making his way to the inside of Jacob Story as we head down the backstretch. Uh-oh. Drafty Beef has brought out a caution. What has happened to Drafty Beef? Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what happened here.
I hit the tire barrier at the pit there.
Oh no, he just got loose. Oh, hit the inside barrier. Oh no, it's going to collect our leader too. Let's see what kind of damage he has. That could shake up the battle for the lead. See you right back here for the second restart of the night. All right, folks, second restart of the night coming up here in just 1 second. Alex Sun was caught up in that crash there a little bit, so he will lose the lead here in the timing tower, but he will start on the front row here. Let's see if he can take back that lead spot. It is go on leader here. Nice start on the inside there by Larry Sickert. Nice jump off the line, and he will take the lead as we cross the start-finish line. 24 laps left to go. Alex Sun going to settle into that second spot, see if he can regain that lead. Aaron Spinici currently hanging on to that third spot, but Jonathan Dahovsky, nice run down the backstretch, will be on the high side. See if he can make something happen here. Jake Raven and Chris Rabideau right behind these two, battling for that fifth spot on track at the moment. Jonathan Dahovsky, nice run through the corner. I think he might have third spot here. He does for the moment, but Aaron Spinici not giving it up easy. Battle for the lead out front is getting spicy as well. Alex Sun all over the gearbox of the 76 of Larry Sickert as we head out of turn number 4 and down the front stretch. Oh, it says Jacob Turner has crashed, but it looks like he is back headed in the right direction. Jonathan Dahovsky still on the high side here. Aaron Spinici on the low side. Battle for third is still strong. Head out of turn number 4 and down the front stretch. Jonathan Dahovsky in about a half a car length advantage out front. Chris Rabideau still hanging on to that 5th spot. Jake Raven up to that 6th spot now. Jacob Story currently scored in that 7th spot. Jacob Turner in the 8th spot. Let's go ahead and watch this battle between Aaron Spinici and Jonathan Dahovsky. They've been side by side since the restart. 3rd spot is definitely not settled just yet. Jonathan Dahovsky a little bit faster down the backstretch there, it looked like. Had a full car length advantage heading into turn 3, and he will still remain in that 3rd position as we cross the start-finish line. 19 laps left to go. They are ticking down fast, folks. Jake Raven reeling in Chris Rabideau for that last spot in the top 5. Let's see if he can get that move done. Good battle out front, though. Aaron Spinici, Jonathan Dahovsky, and Alex Sun right here in the thick of things now. And, since he's not out front anymore, Larry Sickert still looking really good out front, though. See if he can hang on to that lead and take the checkered flag here in his first night out with us. Wouldn't that be something? 3-wide battle for this 2nd spot on track. Alex Sun going to be on the high side. Aaron Spinici on the low side. Jonathan Dahovsky going to be stuck right there in that sandwich right there in the middle. Down the backstretch we go. Drag racing going on. Aaron Spinici is still living and dying by the low side. Definitely working out for him. He's carrying a ton of speed around the track. Jonathan Dahovsky all over the bumper of the 215 of Alex Sun saying, "Sir, get on with it. I got Aaron Spinici all over me. I got to go." Jonathan Dahovsky now making a move to the high side of the 215 of Alex Sun. Into turn 3 and out of turn number 4. Going to run a little bit higher line. Alex Sun going to get the bite out of the corner, though, and he will hang on to that 2nd spot for the time being. It could go any way right here for this 2nd spot. All 5 racers. Jonathan Dahovsky and Alex Sun, Aaron Spinici, Chris Rabideau, and Jake Raven all really close to one another. Larry Sickert is looking in that rearview mirror saying, "This is exactly what I need to happen tonight. I need you all to race each other and let me drive around the track." That was not a great corner by Alex Sun there. He will lose a ton of momentum. He went low into the corner and slid up high through the slick stuff and lost a ton of speed. Jonathan DeHofschian and Alex Sun going to go wheel to wheel, heading out of turn number 4 and across the start finish line. 13 laps to go. They touch going into turn number 1. Alex Sun will be forced up a little higher than he wants to go, and Jonathan DeHofschian not going to be able to get the bite out of the corner like he wants. Aaron Spanicia now going to poke his nose in here to see if he can get something done. Make something happen out of the misfortune of Jonathan DeHofschian and Alex Sun getting together there a little bit. Jonathan DeHofschian going to be forced to the high side here as we go through turns 1 and 2. Aaron Spanicia on the inside, 3-wide battle down the backstretch. This is beautiful, folks. This is exactly how you do it. If you want a how-to on dirt, this is it. Chris Rabideau starting to get in the thick of things as well with these 3 going side by side. Jake Raven not far behind. They'll be ones to watch. They're going to start making some moves. There goes Chris Rabideau taking a dive to the inside here as we head out of turn number 4 and down the front stretch. 10 laps to go, folks. We can count them on 2 hands. How is this one going to shake out? Racers are super close. They're touching here and there. Oh, boy. How are they making it? How are they doing it? Oh, Jonathan DeHofschian going to get into Alex Sun there a little bit. Going to lose a ton of speed and fall all the way back to that 6th spot. Man, just a little bit of something like that is all it takes here when racing is this close. Larry Sickert still looking good out front. Aaron Spanicia hanging on to the 2nd spot right now. Alex Sun back to the 3rd spot now. Chris Rabideau in the 4th spot. Battle for 5th is on. Jonathan DeHofschian going to try a slide job here on the 37 of Jake Raven. Can't even get the move done. It does look like he does. Wow. This has been the best race of the season so far, folks, and we've had some good ones. Ooh, Jake's going to get super loose heading out of turn 4. Almost gets into the side of the 21 of Jonathan DeHofschian, but they do keep it headed in the right direction. Nicely done by Jake Raven there to recover. Keep it off the other racers. Go ahead and watch Alex Sun try to work his way past the 24 of Aaron Spanicia. 6 laps left. It's settled down here just a little bit. But boy, at one point in time, that was wild. Yeah, we'll just focus here on the battle. Oh, Alex Sun going to touch the inside wall there a little bit in turn number 4. And we'll lose that battle out with Aaron Spanicia. Now he's got a mirror full of the 187 of Chris Rabideau up top, heading out of turn number 2. And down the backstretch we go. Out of turn number 4 now. 4 laps left to go. Chris Rabideau a little bit ahead there, crossing the start-finish line. See if he can get himself up on the podium. Right now, he's looking pretty darn good. Ooh, Alex Sun gets a little loose there in the middle of turn 4, and Chris Rabideau does secure the 3rd spot now. Alex going to dip down low, trying to get some traction down there to drive him out of the corner down the backstretch. He does get a little bit there. He does have a fighting chance here. Going to drive it in deep into turn 3. Not able to get the slide job done. He didn't have quite the space that he needed. They touched there a little bit, heading into turn 1. 2 laps left to go. Larry Sickert looking really good out front. He's about to head out of turn number 4 and see the white flags a-waving. Aaron Spanicia is watching Chris Rabideau and Alex Sun battle it out for that 3rd spot. He said, shoo, good. You got to stay back there and just keep battling it out. Last lap here. Oh, Alex Sun going to have a bad corner there. I think Chris Rabideau's got it on lockdown. As we head down the backstretch, Larry Sickert out of turn number 4. Going to take the win here tonight in his first week out with us. Congratulations, Larry Sickert. Hometown Hero Series winner in week number 6.
Hell of a race, boys.
Aaron Spanicia going to finish in 2nd. Chris Rabideau going to round out the podium. Alex Sun going to finish in the 4th spot. And Jonathan DeHofschian going to round out your top 5. Congratulations to all the racers. See you right back here for the driver introductions. All right, I have our top 3 racers in here tonight. Larry Sickert going to bring home the win here tonight, so congratulations on that. Aaron Spanicia going to finish in that 2nd spot, and Chris Rabideau going to round out your top 3. Let's hear from you first, Chris. Man, what a race. Going to start in that 4th spot, going to finish in the top 3. Finally, you broke through to the podium. Nicely done, man. How do you feel about tonight's race, brother?
Man, it was pretty wild, not going to lie. I have to look around for a minute. I never expected to be up here. And why aren't you wearing pants? But yeah, so it worked out in my favor. You know, I loosened some bolts. I had a guy lose a tire. I stuffed a few potatoes and some tailpipes during the caution. You know, I mean, as long as it's not seen on camera, here I am.
That's right. It ain't cheating unless you get caught, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, congratulations, man. Going to finish in that third spot. Finally broke through to the podium, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that, man, because you've been putting into practice, and it's definitely starting to pay off. So congratulations on your third place finish here tonight, man, and hopefully we'll see you next week, brother.
Feels good, man. That paint made me faster.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. All right, now let's hear from a man that finished in second place, Mr. Aaron Spanicia. Man, what a race, buddy. You're going to start in second, finish in second, but I feel that you definitely had the speed to win the race here tonight. That first green flag run, we had a long stint there. You were starting to lose a little bit of pace, but that caution came out, and you had a pretty good start off the line there. Got by Alex Sun. Going to end up finishing in second spot. You got to be happy with that. So how do you feel about tonight's race, man?
It was good. Yeah, I had to run him down a little bit, and I think we were doing that after that first yellow, and I think I got underneath him. As soon as I got underneath him, the yellow came out again, and I was like, oh, damn. But then, yeah, again, just another night where I found the bottom too late. But
That's all right, though.
We were definitely fast, so I can't complain. I mean, finishing podium every week says a lot about consistency, which I'm thankful for, so.
Well, that's what it's all.
Good night. Yeah,
That's,
it's a good
that's
night.
what it's all about, man. Still, you headed in tonight, being out in the lead in points. You're going to lead here tonight, lead in points. Going to extend that lead actually a little bit. So congratulations on that, man. Good job finishing in second place, and hopefully we'll see you next week, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now let's hear from the man of the hour, the number 76 of Larry Sickard. First night out with us tonight, and boy, did you put on a show. You and Alex Sun were battling like hell for the lead in that first green flag stint. Alex got into the lap traffic that got into the second caution, which put him in the outside line for that last restart there, and you capitalized right off the get-go. As soon as the green flag wave, you took off, and you never looked back, buddy. So good job tonight. Going to take home the win here in your first week out with us. So a big shout out to you on that one. And how do you feel about tonight's race, man?
I mean, it felt pretty good. I don't think we had really a shot to win. But you know, Alex and Aaron were pretty quick. Those few cautions, I, kind of tracked Alex, kind of tracked Aaron. And then finally I said, I'm either going to lose or, so I chose the bottom, and then I drove by Aaron, and then Alex went to the bottom, and then I keep reeling in Alex until he hit that lap car. Kind of sucks for our team and stuff, but this DHS is pretty quick, and we're ready for next week.
Absolutely, man. Well, nice show you put on here tonight. Going to win your first time out. Hopefully you can do the back-to-back win next week. We're heading into week number 7. We'll be right back here at Volusia Speedway, so hopefully we'll see you then, brother. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and yeah.
All right, folks, there you have it. You heard from your top 3. Larry Sickard going to bring home the win here tonight. Aaron Spanicia going to finish in second, and Chris Rabidou going to round out your top 3. Alex Sun and Jonathan DeHofchian will round out your top 5. Jake Raven, Jacob Turner, Jacob Story, Drafty Beef, and Quentin Stoddard will round out the rest of the field. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for all the support on YouTube and stuff like that. Really appreciate you guys. And other than that, I guess I'm over and out. So hopefully we'll see you right back here for week number 6 of the Lucky Dog Racing League Hometown Hero Series. You guys have a good rest of your night. Until next time, I love you. I mean it. And goodbye.